Hey, welcome to the morning stand-up. I'm Stacy Cay, and how about them Chiefs?
The Chiefs!
Pat did it again. They said he couldn't do it. They said he was washed. They said Andy Reid was too fat. They said Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift couldn't do it.
But they did, because
did.
she's a witch.
She gets no credit from this either. Everybody was saying that it was her fault, that she was making the players play worse. And they're not gonna give her credit, but she'll do it anyway because she's that good of a person.
Yeah, it'll be her fault when we lose, but it won't be her gain when we win.
When are the Chiefs gonna lose? Tell me a single time when they're not gonna win the Super Bowl.
Didn't we lose like a couple games ago?
That's not a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter.
Okay, exactly.
As long as you win the Super Bowl at the end of the year, none of the losses matter. That's how it works.
Yeah. Also, that claim about Taylor Swift being a witch, that was a joke. Just saying to all the Swifties out there.
You see that I Spice satanic hand signals?
I did see that.
What the fuck?
I don't mind it. I mean,
I had somebody. I had somebody on. I posted a joke about Taylor Swift. I said, Taylor Swift. Trans women can identify with Taylor Swift because everybody fucking hates her for no reason. And this one trans girl said she openly supports Biden. That's a dunk on her or whatever.
okay, you want her to support Trump?
And then and then someone dug a little asked them a question or whatever, and then they revealed she does satanic rituals in her shows, and they were straight up serious and stuff.
No, yeah.
I don't understand it.
I've been seeing the very far right has also been basically conspiracying that the entire reason why the Kansas City Chiefs went to the Super Bowl was because of
her Eras Tour movie.
You say that? No, it's probably that too. People have been saying that, but they've also been saying it was a ploy for Taylor Swift to announce to the entire world to vote for Biden. All of America to vote for Biden once we won the Super Bowl. That was the whole reason. Okay, not we have already fucking won a Super Bowl last year or something before we even knew her. But yeah, it's totally her.
I mean, she is going to get Biden reelected. We all know that. Did you see her stuff about Trump 4 years ago?
I remember.
She does not like Trump. She posted a rant about him. And she said that they were going to vote him out in November, and she was right. She knows what she's talking about. She controls the American electorate.
She I'm pretty sure she got over 40,000 new voters to sign up within the first couple hours that she made a
Tennessee
post.
thing, whenever she was supporting the Tennessee candidates.
Maybe.
They ended up losing, but, valiant effort. It's Tennessee. You're not going to win there.
Yeah.
We started to talk about the Super Bowl, and all we're doing is talking about Taylor Swift. That's
I know.
crazy, isn't she?
I mean,
insane.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I was younger, I feel I was on kind of the hate Taylor Swift train just because I felt it was
What
cool.
album do you remember from her? What was your first one? Because I remember Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar and all that early country shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you grew up with?
I do remember Tim McGraw. And I know that is that's basically kind of what propelled her was because Tim McGraw found the song.
How did that? Tim McGraw. I can't really remember. My head on your shoulder. Something like that.
She also has a song about Brad Pitt too.
Does she?
Yeah, it was basically unreleased. It got leaked, but she made it when she was a little girl. And it's really funny. It's
all right, you were 13. We can't release this.
Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, dude. It's fucking nice to live in Kansas City right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It feels like Camelot. This is where all the royalty lives at this point. They're we have our queen here. And then I mean Patrick's still the king.
Yeah.
But Travis can be the queen's boyfriend, so and then there's no actual relationship between the king and queen there, but it's for political reasons that they need to come together and control Kansas City.
Yeah, I will say it was I've been loving the discourse between the relationship. I just love the drama in general, but it was kind of pissing me off that the week before the Super Bowl and all those interviews they kept bringing up Taylor Swift. I hope that next season it's died down. You'd think.
If she's still dating Travis Kelce, it's not going to.
Dude,
She's
that
also
sucks.
huge for ratings. This was the most viewed Super Bowl ever.
I know.
It was up 7% on last year, which is a pretty big jump.
Yeah, no, like,
She's massive.
grateful for her. More women than ever have been watching, and like we're women.
It's been great for me because like I like girls and I like football, so now girls are watching football, and it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
They're not even. I don't care that they don't know the rules. That's fine. I get to explain the rules to them. That's cool. Guys usually like that shit anyway. I don't see why they're so upset by it.
Dude, yeah, guys love explaining shit to women. Oh, you don't know how to open pickle jar?
You see all those clips of people explaining football to Ice Spice?
Yes, yes, I did.
I want that
see
to be me so bad.
You want to explain?
I
it to
could
a chick?
explain it better than they are.
Dang, dude, some lore on my life. In high school, I was a football manager, so that's actually how I learned most of my football. But I basically just filled up water bottles.
Yeah,
But
that's what they do.
yeah,
I played football. I was a cornerback.
No way.
In sixth grade. I was little. I was like too little on the field. Like that's why they put me at cornerback, because all I was supposed to do is jump up and try to stop them from catching the pass. I could not tackle at all. I didn't weigh anything, and I quit after sixth grade because I physically couldn't handle it. Like people would hit me, and I would like crumple. Because I was like a really skinny kid. Like I wasn't like that short, but I was really skinny. So
I was about to say, you give me like I've always been tall vibes.
not like tall, but like I mean tall for girls, because you know I was raised with boys, so I was like I was one of the tallest players on the homeschool basketball team, which is not. It's a bunch of short people. Short white people was my whole team. But I was also really skinny. So some coaches would try to play me down low, and that didn't work because you had to be heavy down there. And I was an outside person. And now, like, that I get to be a girl, like, my skill set works really well out there. It's fine. You know, but now I'm super out of shape because of the estrogen. So it's very sad.
Damn it. Well, we're watching replays of the game on the TV right now. Just saw
we want to relive it.
Yeah, just saw the Michael Cera commercial. Dude, Michael Cera, he sold me that CeraVe. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it just me, or did he get hotter?
Um,
Because I remember the last thing I saw him in, he was like ugly as shit, and like in this, he was like, well, maybe I would, you know.
dude, I mean, his personality.
How tall is he?
He can't be that. He's got to be.
I bet he's 6'1".
I bet you. No, I actually believe that.
He's
at
substantially
least-
taller than Jonah Hill, because Superbad, right? And Jonah Hill, how short can he be? He's always the short guy in his things. Let's see, Jonah Hill standing up next to Channing Tatum. How tall is Channing Tatum? He's like at least 6'2", right?
100%. At least 6'2".
Okay.
Channing Tatum's actually a tall man. Yeah, I think Michael Cera's at least 6 foot, and I actually do agree that he's also pretty hot.
He was not like. Okay, maybe it was the most recent season of Arrested Development I saw, but like he looked like
Arrested.
Like what happened to this dude? You know, because he was like cute whenever he was younger, and then he just like morphed into something weird. And
Dude, he
got the good plastic surgery again, like filler or something. I don't know. Oh my god, so Zac Efron doesn't look ugly. Did you know that?
You don't think he looks ugly?
Huh? No. Okay. And I thought he broke his jaw, right?
Yeah, he did.
He broke his jaw, and I thought that he was ugly now because I saw The Iron Claw, which is a wrestling movie. And he is ugly in that movie. Like, he's really ripped and shit, but he's like he doesn't have a pretty face. And I was like so sad the whole movie because I was like the cute Zac Efron is gone.
Yeah.
And then I found out that it was like prosthetic, like makeup to like make him look like more like the person in real life. He actually
really?
still is really hot.
I mean, okay, yeah. He's like, this is him.
Yeah, see now he's that looks like a normal person.
I mean, he's
in the movie he looked like oh, he was messed up. I was legitimately like upset the whole movie because I thought that he's never coming back.
I see what you're
that?
Yeah, I see.
His
I haven't
face is
seen
all
that
like-
movie yet. I mean, he's still attractive, but you know what? I just don't want to talk too much shit on him because I actually love him as a person, and he'll always be a heartthrob because of High School Musical. But
You grew up on that?
100%.
That was before you were even born, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. You always say that. Stacy will always be like, that was before you were even born. And it's like, I was born in 2001.
You're still in junior high, right?
Let's see when it came out.
It came out 2005, maybe?
2006.
Okay, so you were fucking 5.
I was 5, which is a great age for a High School Musical.
And they just let you see High School Musical right out of the gate?
Dude, yeah, right out the pussy.
That was more like Lion King for me. I watched Lion King a million times on repeat back in the day. That was the best movie. I had really good taste.
I mean, yeah.
I was like a little bit past the age of High School Musical, so I didn't get like super into it, but I've seen it like a bunch, and I'm familiar with the memes, and also Vanessa Hudgens was hot. So was Zac Efron, and Ashley Tisdale got a bad rap. She was really hot too.
Dude, she was arguably the best part of the movie, and I think that everybody can vouch for that now.
Yeah, she really did a lot to make that movie good.
Without her, it wouldn't have.
Right.
No, it wouldn't have been.
What is she doing these days?
I think, I could be mistaken, but I think she might have her own podcast of sorts. But, dude, yeah, she honestly...
Everybody's got a podcast. That doesn't narrow it down.
I know, that's so true.
We got a podcast.
She's married now.
Oh, okay, so she's not attractive anymore. Or more attractive, depending on how sick you are.
She's brunette now, so...
Is she? Is that her natural color?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, blonde is a lot to keep up, even for Ashley Tisdale. If she can't do it, what makes me think I can? Are you natural blonde?
This is honestly the closest I've ever been to my natural. This is everything underneath I haven't dyed, so...
Nice.
It's like I would say a dirty blonde, very light brown.
I've been thinking about going blonde, but just the maintenance, man.
You would look good.
It would be good, like, social media engagement and stuff. And
you think it would do better?
Yeah, blonde, I mean, honestly, like, pink hair would do really well on social media, but I can't go out in real life in pink hair everywhere. That would be ridiculous, you know? You can't go to a job interview in pink hair.
No, I get that. I've had pink hair, so.
I used to wear, whenever I got, like, big on Twitter, I was wearing a pink wig. For a photo shoot, and a little Amazon pink wig, and had like yellow eyeshadow and a yellow background, and it really popped. And I would like to do pink hair again, but there's no way I could do that in my regular day.
Dang, you know, if I pop out with some pink hair after this, nobody say anything.
Just try it on a wig. Give yourself a nice pink wig. It's all you really need.
I had pink hair, but it was literally the same year that the Trolls movie came out, and everybody started calling me a troll.
Are you serious?
Yes, my freshman year of high school.
Oh, and you were so proud of your pink hair, and they just made you feel bad about it.
Yeah, I only knew one person at the school. There was like 2,000 people there, so literally the way that people were like saying who I was.
They were just saying troll?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They would say that, and then there were some nicer nicknames, I'm not gonna lie. But some people, Lava Girl, and then some people did call me just the hot girl with pink hair. So, what's up?
I guess there weren't any like Scott Pilgrim fans. What's the pink hair girl name in that?
Yeah, what is her name?
Oh God, people are gonna make fun of us for this. We should know. We're both like bipolar girls or something like that, right?
And it's a great movie. I'm not bipolar. I'm ADHD.
We're bipolar adjacent, I would say. We're comedians, so
I might have some mania.
Man, it was looking rough early in the game at this point. Mm-hmm. Remember that? And everybody's like, oh my God, are the Chiefs gonna lose?
That was a fucking good game. And you know what? That's something that I'll say about the Chiefs, and like you were saying earlier, which you can totally add to, but like we make for an entertaining game. Patrick Mahomes is entertaining. He drags it out.
Dynamic player.
Mm-hmm.
I really, so he did it this year. His strategy is different than it was in earlier years. Mm-hmm. Previous years, they would just like blow the brakes off of everybody. Like they would air it out. They would do insane stuff. They would be risky. They would put downfield a lot. And now Mahomes is very like surgical and safe. He does a bunch of he never throws interceptions. He always he does like these routes that are very difficult to mess up on, and if he doesn't get it, he throws it out of bounds. Yeah. And whenever you're at the top of your game and you've got a good defense, that's the best way to play, because you just never want to make a mistake. And also, like, his receivers aren't like they were back when we had Tyreek Hill and all that kind of stuff. So he could blow shit up. So he, like, has adapted as a player this year. And you saw, like, in the game, he didn't really, like, have any of those, like, crazy Mahomes, like, throws, like, for, like, big gains. He would just get you, like, 15 yards here, 15 yards there, 7 yards here. And they were all stuff that, like, was never going to turn into interception, except for his one interception where he just, like, threw way off. He, like, went, like, way too high, overthrew Kelsey. Interception. But then seeing that, how they flipped it in the second half, I'm not a football expert, but I'm going to watch analysis to see what they changed in the second half. But it was a completely different game. The Niners, what did they do? They only scored 12 points for the rest of the game after halftime. And the Chiefs ended up scoring how much? Like 17 or something like that?
Yeah.
I got what they needed. Oh, did you see the 49ers admitted they didn't know the rules?
That's exactly what I was about to ask you about, the overtime.
They didn't?
That's fucked.
Why would you say that? Like, even if you didn't know the rules, why would you go on TV and tell everybody that you didn't know how to do your job?
I know. I think that they genuinely thought it would make them look better. Like, almost
We're
like...
off the hook. We didn't know the rules changed.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the 49ers. And he was the coach of the last Super Bowl that went into overtime, which was the Falcons versus the Patriots. Did you remember that?
The Falcons versus the Patriots.
The Patriots were down 28-3 at the end of the third quarter, and they came back and won, and then won in overtime. And in overtime back then, the rules were whoever scores a touchdown first wins.
Yeah.
And now it's been changed this year, and a lot because of him, because of how he lost to the Patriots that way, because it didn't really feel fair.
Yeah.
He got, like, screwed by it.
Yeah.
And he didn't even notice that.
That fucker, dude.
How did he not get the memo?
Yeah.
Like, this was your role, man. They made this for you.
Yeah.
And they didn't know. And
that rule has been put in place. I'm pretty sure it's been like 3-5 years that this is.
No, I thought it was only like this year. They did make an adjustment to rules to where it's not just first score, it's first touchdown. Like, so for a while there, it was just literally first score. So, like, if you get a field goal, you win the game. And then they changed it to where if you get a field goal on the first possession, the other team gets the ball back. But if you score a touchdown, it's over. And then recently in playoffs, they made it to where if the other team always gets a chance to score no matter what. So in the old days, you would always want to get the ball first so that you could score first and end it.
Yeah.
But now you want the ball second, so you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, and you know what? They literally explained the rules
on
TV in front of everybody.
I heard it. I noticed it. I was like, oh
possession.
yeah, I forgot. It's like that. And then that dude still called the wrong. He was like, yeah, we want to receive.
It's unfortunate. Do you think that it would have made a really big difference?
Oh yeah.
Because
whenever you know, say the Chiefs have scored 7 points, now you're down 7, you know exactly how many points you need to tie it up.
Yeah.
And then whenever they're 4th and 5 on the 10-yard line, they know they got to go for that touchdown. So it would have been one more play for the end zone. So I mean, maybe the Chiefs win anyway.
Yeah.
But that's not something I would want to. I much prefer it the way it went down.
I mean,
and the 49ers got close to scoring a touchdown. They got real close. It was like 3rd and 5. And they had a guy wide open in the end zone, but then Chris Jones, the pass rusher, got in his face and made him miss the throw. So Chiefs, he did that a lot in that game. Chris Jones, very important. He's the best player on the Chiefs defense. Look at that lady's ribs though. That's crazy, right?
I know. I'm like, do my ribs show like that? I don't think so.
Maybe if you were like jumping up and down and stuff, your ribs could show that way. But it was like, man, they are out. I want to go to Chili's.
Dude. I was gonna say Chris Jones. Oh, did you see that they kept using that fucking clip of him crying throughout throughout the entire Super Bowl, just multiple times there was this clip of Chris Jones, like he closes his eyes and then like 2 tears go streaming down his face.
When did that get taken?
It was taken at the very beginning of the game. Like he must have been like thinking about the game before he played.
Maybe he was just like, I fucking love America, dude. Maybe Post Malone made him cry with his "America the Beautiful" cover.
Yeah,
did you hear that? I didn't even catch it.
I saw that.
Was it bad?
No, it was good. Post Malone's I've always liked Posty. I've seen him in concert before too, so
okay.
I'm
so you didn't
biased.
even mind the camo pants?
I honestly, I probably didn't even see his legs. I thought he was blending in.
God, I hate fucking camo, like, as an aesthetic, because it's like such a like signal to like right wingers, like, I'm just like you guys.
Damn it.
We wear camo because we think it looks good, you know, like not for its functional purpose. I'm pretty sure I got those shoes, those pink shoes that she's walking in right there.
Dude, you know what's so funny is that I almost bought a camo jacket.
Did you?
Yeah, for the
Are you into right wing dudes? Is that the?
No, I'm literally don't know why it keeps happening.
Listen, because you're coding yourself as like right wing friendly. You have to change, and that's where pink hair might come in and help you. I have family
that I love that are right wing, so I am.
Yeah,
but
but you're not trying to bang your family.
No.
So you don't want to attract your family members.
That's true.
So I think it could help. I mean, it depends how far you want to go into this, but like you could.
What do I need to do?
You could do something crazy with your hair, like just fuck it up. Like just go to the barber and be like, just fuck my shit up, dude. Like,
no, dude,
go crazy.
When I had
with the dyes and make it uneven, give me like a mullet or something like that.
Okay, so that's funny because literally when I had a mullet, and it was.
You had a mullet?
Yes, and it was bright yellow.
What?
I've showed you.
You had a bright yellow mullet?
Yes, my junior year of high school. Before
and you went
it was
by
cool.
She, her?
Yeah.
Well, you missed the boat a little bit. You're supposed to go by they, them if you got one of those.
Dude, yeah, that was my bad. Sorry, guys. But when I had this hair, literally moms would like shield their children's eyes when I walked by them.
That's so funny.
And I'm not even joking. Like it was fucked up.
Don't let your kids see. Yeah. That's you?
That's me. That's
that looks different than I thought. I was thinking of mohawk. Okay, right.
Okay,
mullet.
yeah. No, mullet.
Are you doing a Joker shoot here?
This was in New York. I did.
This is really cool.
I did hair modeling.
Look at this. How'd you get into this?
I was working.
So that's not a wig?
No, dude.
They did that on you?
No,
that's
that's my natural skin. I self-tan, but I'm
Jesus
really
Christ.
white naturally.
That's so cool. I didn't know you modeled like that.
No, literally, it's because I worked at a hair salon. My boss was basically like, I'll fly you out to New York. Everything, all expenses paid for. Yeah, it was a hair competition. And she was like, in exchange, I just get to do whatever I fucking want.
Who was your boss?
I'll show you. Her name is Nancy. And you know what's funny is she was also my ex-boyfriend's mom. So that's whole thing. No.
The recent one?
No. My literal 8th grade boyfriend. But that's her. And
Let's see if I've seen her.
Her salon is called Lumine Salon.
Well,
so,
I've heard that. I don't think I've ever
that's where I
dealt
work.
With the people there.
But no, yeah. If you ever need to get your hair done, actually Lumine is fucking sick. And they might cut you a deal. Honestly, since you have so many Instagram followers, Stacy could get her shit probably done for free.
They do this shit like that?
Oh, with your following,
I don't
yeah.
want anything crazy though. I want to be. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should get something crazy.
You don't have to get something crazy.
It would help. Like getting a change in hair color, it does help. Like every year or so, or thing like that. Like it can, because it'll mark the passage of time and things. It's
That's
like,
true.
Taylor Swift's hair is mostly the same, but her outfits, you know, every album drop, it's a new era of like, that's why she does the Eras tour and all that. Have you seen the Eras tour movie?
No, I haven't.
I was wondering how many outfit changes. I haven't yet.
30.
She has 30 outfit changes?
Yeah, 30.
30 in your own single person show. How do you get the time?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you've got a few layered there. But that is so many fucking things. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's honestly the reason why.
I would be so tired.
No, yeah.
What is she on during these shows?
She practices her sets on the treadmill. So she literally, she'll run when she's doing like a really fast song. She'll run really fast on the treadmill, and then when it's one of her slower ballads, she'll just walk slowly.
I bet her cardio is insane.
Dude, yeah.
That's why her butt is not that big, because she has to fucking run around all day.
Dude, but it's gotten bigger though.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it don't look like people. Some people say that like her butt, she has like no ass. But that's just she's fucking 5'11" and she has really good cardio. Like unless you have like implants or like a BBL or whatever, like you're not gonna get a ton of mass back there.
Yeah.
Whenever you're that fit and that tall, that's just how it works.
Also, sorry guys, not everybody's gonna fucking have a dumpy and be a Kim Kardashian. That'd be boring.
Right, yeah. But that's what a lot of people, some people, the only thing they care about with women is giant butt. That's it.
100%.
That's literally all they care about. They don't even see any of this or all that stuff. Like it's not just a component to them. It is the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like
just like buy one of those butt things, you know, and just look at that. Like that would be, you could put yoga pants on it if you want to.
Yeah.
I feel like.
They don't even care if you're a man, dude.
Dude, I don't think they show Taylor Swift enough on the screen because I want to know what her reaction is to every single play.
Don't you think that where the game was actually happening, probably for those fans, they showed her more?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like if you were
this
in the
fumble right
stadium,
here was dark. Oh, that was sad. Whenever the Chiefs got that
was
60-yard pass,
God damn it.
Got it on the 5-yard line. You think the Chiefs are going to score, take the lead, and then Pacheco fumbles. He should have gone down with it. See right here? He should have. Just go down, man. Don't fight through it.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's how you get fumbles. Chiefs had several fumbles this game because players were trying to make some shit out of nothing. Like they were trying to like be a hero, and when you do stuff like that, it just makes it to where you're gonna take more hits, more swipes at the ball. Whenever you start losing, just go down with it. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You don't want to fuck things up.
Smart.
What were we talking about? Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
showing the game at.
Okay. Well, first of all, this is off topic, but also on topic. So I was thinking about switching up my look a little bit. Just tell me yes or no if you like this. Should I get a piercing right here or a septum? Should I do right here or here? And then I was thinking with my hair
will do better about warding off conservative guys.
Yeah, I believe that. But I think this might look better.
I don't like nose piercings. I'm not a huge fan. I do think that the side thing would be a better thing. Yeah. I don't listen. Okay, I've been around too much cattle. Okay, and this right here, I see cow, and I'm not saying that. I know Doja Cat made cows hot these days, but
bitch, I'm a cow moo.
Right? Yeah,
that's what got me on her.
Really? Yeah, I mean that was what made her famous. That was such a low production genius video. I wish I could recreate it.
Dude, I know. It's like, we should probably just be filming our music videos on our fucking iPhones.
It's just such a... I mean, so many people try to do stuff like that. I mean, one of the things is Doja Cat is super hot. So just that being helps. In front of a camera and doing something ridiculous to a dumb song can be good. But just... I mean, Bitch, I'm a Cow that's a dumb song, but people liked it because she's so hot, and it was just so different. And
yeah,
it was like Friday, okay? You know, like Rebecca Black's Friday. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How old were you when this came out? Do you remember the day it came out?
When Friday, I was in middle school.
I remember the day it dropped, and it was going crazy on Twitter. And I wasn't on Twitter, but I was reading my Yahoo because that's how I got my news back then. And there was the title was like "Songwriting Isn't for Everyone," and it was Friday. And I listened to it, and it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life. I played it over and over like 20 times. I was home by myself. I blared the speakers up.
Oh my God!
I memorized every word to that song in like the first few hours after I heard what it was.
Bro,
it was. I love songs with that kind of energy. Like you never really heard songs like that. It was almost like a parody of like pop music at the time.
Yeah.
And it's really underrated. I unironically love it.
Honestly, I love that you just said that because I definitely hated it for the longest time. But Rebecca Black, like, she's honestly a legend for that. And did you see that she's like doing DJing now? And she DJ'd.
Oh, also she's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian?
Mm-hmm, big time.
Once again,
she dropped a new album. I can't remember what it's called, but it's good. And she sings about being a lesbian.
Dude, she remixed Friday.
It's not good.
I
fucking hate the remix.
Did you see her like performing to it though?
No, I didn't.
She looked lit when she was performing.
I'm sure she did. She's hot.
Yeah.
I love the original. Like, I think it's a borderline perfect song. You know, like, and okay, it's not the greatest, but it worked for what it was. Actually, I don't like the rap part. I think the song is better when you take the rap part out of it. Mm-hmm. I be Rebecca Black. go chilling in the front seat. I don't remember the whole. I didn't bother to learn it because I didn't think it was good. I didn't think it added anything to the song. But that was the producer of the song, actually. Mm-hmm. Like he produced and wrote the song for her, and he gave himself a part in the middle.
Oh damn, that fucker.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess good for him.
If it was good, like if it worked in the song, I don't mind.
Yeah.
But he didn't do a good job of it.
Dude, I need to know how old Brock Purdy is real quick. Do you know how old he is?
He's young. He just got in the league, I think, this year. I think he's probably 24.
Oh, fuck. My dating age. Let's see. He's fucking
24.
24.
Nailed it.
Dude, he's sexy. What up,
He
Brock?
looks like a baby. You know you're old whenever you're watching the NFL and you're like, that dude is too young for me. I'd feel bad about myself if I was dating Brock Purdy. Like, that's robbing the cradle right there.
What? How old are you? Or do you not disclose that?
I'm not going to tell.
You know, I'm fine with that.
I'm 27.
You're pretty ambiguous with your age, I'm not going to lie. I cannot put my finger on it.
You don't know what my age is?
No.
Okay, I'll give you
20s.
I'll give you one guess.
Well, before this conversation, I would have guessed 25.
Really?
Yeah, before this conversation. But still, 27?
That's what I tell people.
Okay, well then let's stick with that.
All right, I'm 27 years old.
Okay, well you could start telling them younger.
But I was really well read on early 2000s history and mid 1990s stuff. That's how I know so much about it.
Okay.
I really wanted to know what happened in the 5 years before I was born.
Yeah, dude, she's just a historian.
It's very important to know the context in which you live. Did you see the Kamala Harris coconut tree quote that has been trending on Twitter? Okay, so you're not on that. Well, it's a thing she said a long time ago. She said, like out of context, it's pretty funny, but she likes laughing and she says, do you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Everyone exists in the context of everything that came before them, or something like that.
Interesting.
And whenever Biden's thing came out where he called Egypt, Mexico, people started pretending like they loved Kamala Harris and were like quoting that over and over. Mm-hmm. So it became a meme, and I don't know how long the meme's gonna last. Hopefully it dies soon because it's kind of cringy. But I was just wondering if you had heard it over on your TikTok or wherever you get your news.
Yeah, that is where I get my news. TikTok, hey, and Snapchat news.
Yeah. I need to start paying attention to like Snapchat news and shit. Snapchat, man, I don't really know how to use it. I got like 1,300 like thirsty dudes who follow me. Oh, that fumble right there, that scared the hell out of me. Well, on the punt return, whenever they mailed it to him back there, and he probably shouldn't have grabbed it in the first place, or he definitely should have fair catch. I can't remember, but very risky, very very crazy, nuts. Too many fumbles. I think there was 5 on the Chiefs.
There was a lot.
There's too many fumbles.
Yeah.
Crazy. Look at this ad. They make the black girl white. Look at that. Timu. Look, she twirls. Now she's white.
Why would they do that?
Because it's fucking China, dude. They're super racist. They don't like black people.
Wait, okay, what is going to happen to this guy?
He gets to keep his skin color, but...
Yeah, they straightened her hair and made her skin whiter.
Straight up made her look white.
That's unfortunate. Okay, fuck you, Timu.
I know, right? But like, look at it. Like, look. I'm not being racist here. Like, look at the Timu ad on the Super Bowl, and there's a girl, is a black girl who like orders something, and then she twirls around like a Disney princess, and then like she like looks white, and it's they played that ad like 6 times in the Super Bowl, and like every time, my roommate was like, "Wait, did they make her white? That's crazy."
I love Kris Jenner.
Do you?
Hot take.
Are you a Kardashian fan?
Yes.
Do you like the new, is it Hulu show?
Kardashians. Because it used to be Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but now it's just the Kardashians. I just respect Kris Jenner because she literally birthed 6 millionaires.
Well,
that's insane. She managed them. Like, even if you think that they don't have any talent or whatever, I actually do think that they have to have talent in order to continue
they do
that
have
success.
Talent. These bitches like know how to do like, especially the main one.
Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
Yeah.
She knows how to fucking market shit and how to carry herself and how to like make people talk and how to make things look nice and all that kind of stuff. Like, she's not just like a nice piece of ass, but she is.
They're smart.
Yeah.
For sure.
particularly Kim is smart. I think she's like actually a genius.
Yeah.
And people who hate on her are just people who, you know, generally hate women. I remember whenever her that clip of her saying like, "Get your ass up and work."
It seems like nobody wants to work. A bunch of
people got so mad at her, but she's in the entertainment business, okay?
Yeah.
She's not talking to like people like, you know, go work at Walmart. She's not saying get your ass up and work. She's talking to entertainers.
Yeah.
Like, put your time, because a lot of entertainers don't. Like, I know a lot of entertainers, like, you know, like low level, who don't succeed at anything because they don't fucking put the work in. They do only the fun part. They only do the part that they think is like most enjoyable and that's easy for them to do, and they never put the legwork in into like building a social profile, making your stuff like more broad appealing to find more audiences, putting yourself out there, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. And I really appreciated her energy from that quote.
Yeah, that's funny you say that, because I honestly, like, now looking at it from that perspective.
That dude who messes knee up on the turf, running out on the thing.
It's so shitty.
They messed up 2 players. Yeah, just on the turf. They just broke their feet.
Walked a foot.
God doesn't like the 49ers, I can tell you that much.
When Kim made that comment, I honestly, I didn't take any offense to it. But now looking back, I'm like, because I was looking at it from the perspective of like wanting to pursue comedy. I'm like, you know what, you are right. I do need to just get my ass up and work.
It's important.
But like, if I was working a minimum wage job, then fuck you in that respect. But that's not what she was talking about.
Yeah, she absolutely was not talking about just like, you know, low level workers. Cause
or accountants.
If you're working at fucking Walmart, you're not gonna rise through the ranks by working hard. Like, that's just not how it works. You know, like maybe fulfill your duties, you know, keep your job, but you're not going to get rich off that, right?
Yeah.
You can get rich off selling your ass like Kim Kardashian did.
Fuck yeah. Yes, you can.
The cats have joined us.
Would you ever release a sex tape to get to the height? If
I knew that it was going to launch my career like it did for Kim, then I would.
Yeah.
But I can't guarantee that. Yeah. Like, I don't want to do a fucking cheap sex tape. Like, I don't want it to just be like something. Like, it needs to be an event.
Dude, it's got to be like with Drake.
With Drake?
Dude, if you had a sex tape with Drake.
I'm over 20. He would never with me.
Really? He only fucks minors? I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know about Drake's history with young women?
No, I know Leonardo.
You didn't know about this? Oh, no, he's much worse than Leonardo.
Damn!
Leonardo gets, like, bitches who are, like, 22. Like,
yeah.
Drake, like, starts dating bitches when they're 18.
I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 22, and when I see 18-year-olds, I'm like, you're literally in high school.
They're babies.
Yeah.
I look at, like, 25-year-olds, and I think they're babies. I don't understand how people see an 18-year-old and it's like, yep, that person is mentally ready for this.
That's fucked up. Literally, when I was 19, I did start like talking to this girl who was 18, and I even felt weird about that.
Just being friends with her?
No.
You were flirting with her.
I was trying to date her.
So you're a true bisexual. You're not one of those fake ones who do it for clout.
No, I was trying to get down with like, oh my God, dude, you would think she's so fucking hot, because she is. I still stalk her, but I ended up having to cut off things because she was just too clingy. I'm sorry. No. But look, this was when I was talking to her.
Oh my God, I can see why. All right, how tall is she? She looks like 5'4".
She's like my height. She was like 5'7", 5'8".
So she's too clingy,
But look, she was too clingy, because it was going to be her first time ever with a chick. And I was like, I can't be that for you, because I needed somebody to be my first. And I didn't want to start a whole ass relationship with her.
That is so sad. Y'all would have been so cute together.
Honestly.
Oh, I love that. Okay, we're not going to.
I know, it's whatever. But, okay. But she's like my type.
Yeah.
And girls, but... Yeah, I don't like blonde.
Is she white, or what is she?
I think she's Palestinian, actually.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I like Middle Eastern women. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I like girls who don't look like me. So as long as you're not like fully white, blonde with blue eyes, then you're probably my type.
So you don't like girls who are like
Well,
even if they're hot?
I think that I could potentially, if the personality was
I mean,
there.
I would totally fuck my clone. You wouldn't?
I guess. Yes, no, I'd fuck my clone. I'd fuck. Okay, yeah.
Okay, if she looked exactly like me, I would do it.
Yeah. There's only been like 2 blonde girls who I've been interested in, and there's been like 20 or 30 brunettes. So
That makes sense.
that's the ratio. So I'm not opposed, but
You've been into 30 different brunettes. I'm a lot more selective about, like, I haven't
been hooked up with them.
No, I mean, but just like even interested in a girl, it like lasts for like a year for me.
okay, no, yes.
You know, I start stalking them. No, I don't do that, but you know, like my lesbianism goes long term, even if the relationship isn't like real or anything yet. You know?
No, I actually completely get that. Like, all of my friends have had crushes on at one point, and like I just have a crush on them for like 2 years and just like do nothing about it. Just like make out with them when we're drunk.
It's hard with women because you don't want to fuck it up because like they're really cool and you want them around and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, do you want to like mess that up? Like, do you want to make her hate you? You know? Like that's all I can see with. I think that's trauma there, but I see like a hot girl that like may seem like she's into me or at least likes to talk to me, and I'm like, I could see you hating me in like 6 months.
Damn.
I could see this.
I feel like you'd be a good girlfriend. You seem like you would be a spoiler.
I do focus a lot of like resources towards my partner and like attention and shit like that. But I have made people hate me in the past. Not. Yeah, just.
I mean,
sometimes I'm not. Largely because I'm trans. I'm not great with sex.
What?
And it also might be my evangelical raising because I was like told don't have sex or you're gonna die, right? So like I've had a lot of partners like dump me because like I wasn't doing a very good job of making them feel important sexually.
What the fuck, Stacy?
Well, yeah, whenever you're in like a long-term relationship with somebody and they start getting all that kind of stuff. But that's how most of my relationships have low-key ended. And I've got some other issues, like from parents. I blame it on my parents, right? Like abandonment issues and shit like that. Like I ask people all the time, like, do you hate me? You know, like, because I have to get updated. I have to check. Do you hate me? Because I'm genuinely worried. And that makes people hate me, so...
that's the story of my life too.
That's how you are? You're like, do you hate me? Do you hate me? Do you hate me?
Yes, I have bad abandonment issues too. And I remember this past summer, I went through this like 2-month cycle where I was like, actually, I think everybody in my life hates me.
They probably do.
And okay, don't fucking put that in my mind. But basically, I was like, I'm not being a good friend. I'm never being a good friend. So what I did was I got a whole bunch of flasks and I made personalized flasks for all of my friends with like cartoon versions
that shit
of
sounds
them.
like me. I used to do stuff like that.
Yeah, and I drew them into fairies as cartoons and put them all in the flasks and like...
I used to like make things for all of my friends because I wanted them all to know that I liked them.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to like collect friends and stuff like that. And it never really worked out.
Dude, also on the topic of people hating you, I literally broke up with somebody because they told me that they hated me so much they wanted to kill themselves. So I guess I make people hate me too, dude. Hate
it's
themselves.
all your fault. They would not have been suicidal if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I guess it was all me, bro.
I did the same thing.
Gosh, I just didn't take it good enough.
What?
I don't know. I'm not going to finish what I was about to say.
Yeah, we should talk more about football than talk about how our relationships have melted down in the past.
I'd love that.
We got 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. The good stuff doesn't start happening until around the 4th, whatever. There's a switch that gets flipped after halftime, which I'll need to check the adjustments here, but later. but it was really interesting. It was very the classic Chiefs in the playoffs, classic Andy Reid making the calls to they found a weakness in the because the 49ers defense had the Chiefs number the whole first half. Like if they were trying to throw, Mahomes had no time. He had to get rid of it immediately. If they were trying to run, they'd beat him right at the line. They would stop it before it really got off the ground. And then something completely changed at halftime to where the Chiefs were able to do stuff again.
Yeah.
And especially on the throwing was a totally different game. And if you give Mahomes just a little bit of time, he'll ruin your life. The way the Bucs beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl was they just had an incredible pass rush. Like Mahomes couldn't go anywhere. They would just like get behind the line and just get him tackled before anything could happen. So that's how they did it. Yeah. And that's really what you got to do. And to really great quarterbacks, like that's how you beat Tom Brady back then. Like Giants beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl, and it was because they just had a superior pass rush. And I'm not saying like a good pass rush. I'm saying like the best pass rush in the league, and like one of the best pass rushes of like all of like a 5 year, like a very, very good pass rush. It can't just be really good. It has to be like the best to be able to seriously put pressure on great quarterbacks like that. Because if you give them time and if you let them think, they can dissect you and tear you apart. Given enough time as the game drags on. And that's how Mahomes is. You wouldn't think so whenever he entered the league, because everyone was like, oh, this dude's a gunslinger. He throws crazy stuff. He's a fast player. He can run good. People weren't expecting him to be this like fucking genius on the X's and O's. But he is. And he did it again. I bet big on the Chiefs this year because I just knew it was gonna happen, and they were losing the whole game, but they came back.
Did you get a good amount of money?
I'm not gonna say what I got on stream here, but you know I made the right call for sure. I have bet on the Super Bowl a few times, and I always win. I bet on the Bucs the year
that they won.
Yeah, the year they beat the Chiefs, I bet on the Bucs.
Damn. Dude, I'm going to need to just come over here and you just help me set up all my bets because
your bets.
I could use some money.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you I beat the odds makers on draft. I bet with people. I don't bet with with an app. Yeah, because you bet with an app, you're dealing with like statisticians who have come up with the perfect number and like here's the odds, and they know they're not going to lose money off of 1,000 people betting on these odds because they've calculated it and all. They're very good at this. It's very difficult to beat odds makers at stuff like that. But if you have so what you do is you look at what the odds are and then you use that with a friend, and it's more personal. It's more fun. Whenever it's like someone you're up against. So I always bet on like the presidential race and like on Super Bowls and sometimes on like basketball, like the NBA.
Dude, I want to bet on the groundhog next year.
Betting on the ground. See, I know who's going to win the presidential race, right?
Yeah.
I'm a genius. I know who's going to win. So it's free money for me, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Oh, the most I ever won was I bet on Mayweather against McGregor. Do you remember?
I remember.
Conor McGregor versus, because Conor McGregor wasn't even a boxer. He was an MMA guy. He didn't know how to box, and he was going up against Floyd Mayweather, who's like one of the greatest boxers of all time. And I knew that Mayweather was definitely going to beat him, so I bet like several $1,000s on Mayweather at like 1.3 odds, which is insane. The only reason McGregor had such good odds is because he was white, and people wanted to be racist because they wanted the white guy to win.
Of course.
So it was just like taking racist money. It was pretty cool.
Gotta love that, dude.
I know. I wish that I could get another setup like that again.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I want to take some incels money.
Incels money?
Yeah. I think that'd feel good.
What do incels bet on?
Probably
Anime?
this.
Football? You think that incels are football fans?
Okay, maybe not. What did they do? They like, I don't know.
League of Legends?
League of Legends, yeah. Probably some Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah. From experience.
And we are roasting the gamers right now.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, this play right here. He threw that. It seems like that should be illegal. That block that he did on the one guy trying to jump back and stop the ball.
That was an interception right there.
Yeah, it was almost an interception, but he got hit. This year, I drafted McCaffrey. I had the #1 draft pick, and I picked Austin Eckler instead of McCaffrey, and because McCaffrey tore his ACL in the previous year, and I was like, oh, he's got to be old now, because running backs they tear something, and then they're washed. That's a lot of the time how it goes, unless they're very young. So I thought maybe he wouldn't have, but he had a great year, and he was the best player on the 49ers in the Super Bowl. He almost won it for him, but not quite. Dude, he didn't have Patrick Mahomes.
He gets paid so much more money than Brock Purdy, the quarterback.
Well, that's because Brock Purdy is they got him on a low draft pick, so it wasn't. If you get picked like at the very top, like top 10 or whatever, you get like several million right out of the gate. But most rookies get kind of a lower thing. But he's gonna get himself a huge contract after his thing. He'll probably renegotiate this off season. But yeah, he's definitely a good guy. I remember I saw his first game because I think they were playing the Steelers, and they just destroyed the Steelers in game 1. And I was like, oh shit, this Brock Purdy kid is good. Also, Jordan Love, I knew that dude was gonna be good. He's the Packers' future quarterback, I think.
Okay.
What did you think about this Dunkin' Donuts?
Fucking hilarious.
It was like 4 Boston people, I guess. It just had all the Boston celebrities all together. Dunkin' Donuts must be huge in Boston.
It sounds like a Boston thing, honestly. Dunkin'. Oh, actually, or not. I just butchered it, guys. So sorry. You can make fun of my accent.
I know there's a fuck ton of Dunkins in New York. I've never been into it. Like everything I've tried from Dunkin' Donuts, it's just been like, eh. As far as donuts go, I like Krispy Kreme a lot more.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme is better. I only like Dunkin' because in high school it was like
this Jesus ad, man.
Oh God.
Oh, is that a trans woman? That better not be. That was unfavorable lighting. I think that these are AI generated. I'm like 90% sure.
No, they kind of look like it.
I know, and they feel racist. It's weird.
They feel like, okay, so somebody with face tattoos needs Jesus.
Yeah.
What if they just need like
Jesus and tattoo removal? That's what they need.
Yeah.
Or fucking money. Like give them fucking money so they can pay rent. That might help out.
I don't have face tattoos, but I need money, so.
That wasn't the feet washing commercial. That was the poor people commercial. The feet washing commercial.
I saw that one too.
That was nuts. And I'm pretty sure those were AI generated too.
Okay, everybody, I was in Power and Light during the Super Bowl, and we were watching it, and when that foot one come on, everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, I just saw.
Are you serious?
Yes, everybody was
it like a big pandemonium?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yes, we were all very confused. That's like the only one that happened with that.
The Jesus ad was so offensive that all the white people at Power and Light were pissed.
Yeah, we were.
How white is Power and Light on Chiefs celebration days? Is it?
No, it wasn't. It was like way more like even.
Not white?
Yeah, I would say so. It was.
But like on non-Chiefs days, it's usually a pretty white area, right?
100%.
Yeah, that was always my takeaway.
Westport is where you want to go to have a good time, in my opinion. And Westport is way more like diverse all across the board.
I like the Hispanic clubs in Westport.
Which one?
Lotus.
Okay, I've been to Lotus.
Pretty cool.
Okay, I didn't realize that was a Hispanic club. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's called it's not a salt. It's a. I can't remember what the actual word for it, but yeah, they play Hispanic music.
Ooh, fuck yeah, I want to go then. I love, what is it called? I love Off Key and Throwback.
Oh, I hate those places. God, those are fucking.
Because people actually dance there, and people don't like actually dance at a lot of places. Like, yeah, I don't know. Also, Power and Light is way too overpriced, and Westport is where you want to go if like you want to see a fight happen.
Shootings.
Yeah, Westport, dude.
Yeah, Westport. I haven't gone in a while. I haven't really gone out since. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been drinking in a long time because it hurts me too much, and I'm trying to do comedy and shit. Like I need to stay focused on my production and on marketing and on writing material and all that kind of stuff. I feel like it can interfere with that. But like, especially like late nights, like late night drinking, like how you got to do with Westport.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then also, like, to be real with you, I've gotten too hot for it as a trans woman because
To be down there.
because people will touch me like without knowing that I'm trans first, and like I don't want to have to explain it to a drunk guy. I don't want to have to like make sure that they know that I'm trans.
Yeah.
I just want to leave, you know, because this person is drunk. They probably aren't aware, and I don't want to roll those dice. So I kind of stopped going out to clubs like entirely because of that.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it kind of sucks being trans.
Well, if you ever want to go out with me, I'll go out with you, and we can have a good time. But I could see that getting dicey really quick, and that sucks because, like, I don't feel like it is your responsibility to tell somebody.
Is there like a place where like really rich dudes hang out?
I mean, probably the Green Lady Lounge.
Yeah.
Richer, up at the bar. I've gone there alone before, and just sat up at the bar, and I wasn't interested in anybody up at the bar, but there was multiple guys in business suits who were interested in me, and I should have honestly.
They were just in business suits.
I should have tried to milk it a little bit.
I guess I've never gone to the Green Lady Lounge on my own. I've always gone with somebody. I do like it. I like the jazz, and I like watching and all that kind of stuff. But as far as like picking people up, I don't know.
If you went alone, people would flock.
Oh, even when I'm with people, like people, because you know, when I go out, I'm all dressed up, showing titties and stuff like that. And in Kansas City, like there's not very many tall people. Like a tall girl, like who's done up, has tits, you know, skinny, wears a tight fitting dress or whatever. It's just like, you know, flies, you know, get all over you. Like they're gonna mob you. Everybody's gonna be looking at you.
That's true.
So
wow, the life that you live.
Well, I don't go outside anymore, so
I know.
I don't know how to deal with it. In New York, people are more used to seeing tall people, but people mug me there too. So I mostly only just go to like comedy clubs or like social events or like parties that I was like specifically like know people at or things like that. I don't just go to clubs. That's terrifying to me.
I'll tell you, there's a couple places.
I think a big thing is I don't like Coke, so my nose was too expensive. I can't do it.
Huge factor. Dude, no, that's actually what got me to stop doing Coke. Like, I wasn't doing Coke like a whole bunch. I would do Coke like once a month, once every other month. But then I stopped even doing that really because I was like, fuck, I don't want to fuck up my nose.
It can mess you up.
Yeah, I like don't want it to like literally dissipate. Like you'll get holes inside of your fucking like septum, right?
It's
like
danger. It burns you.
Yeah.
I've tried to go to clubs, and I'm just like, how do these people get so into this? And the answer is a lot of alcohol and Coke. Like that's sometimes Molly, sometimes, and I just can't do any of that kind of stuff. Like, I wish that there was like some way like I could go out and be hot, where like people are like just smoking weed or something like that, or like being normal and like not in the aggressive situations where everybody's completely fucked up.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
What
game bars where you go play board games?
Yeah, that's actually.
You get fucking nerds.
No, dude, that's literally nerds. What I was gonna be like. I actually know the perfect place we can go to, and I know you won't get harassed. Buzzard Beach.
I have not been in Buzzard Beach. Is that a game?
It is.
Thing?
It does have games.
I went to the Pond and Pint once. I've been to several of the ones around here, but just like, no, you get. The guys still act weird, but they're just, you know, nerds generally, at least what I've seen.
We could probably have a good time at John's Big Deck. I've never been harassed there.
Is that another board game bar?
No.
What is that?
So Buzzard Beach is in Westport.
I'm not necessarily so worried about being harassed. Like, the guys are gonna come, okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got a milkshake, but they, what I don't want is them to start touching me before they know for sure that I'm trans, because I don't want them, hey, how's it going? Oh my goodness.
Cutie pie.
Sit down. You're blocking my view.
A very beautiful dog. Dude, they shouldn't even be touching you before they even know your name. Like, they should.
Oh, well, I mean, when you're in a dance club and the music's like,
I
or
know.
like the Hispanic be like, I don't think that's right, but it's not the trap. I don't know how to dance the trap music. I've never been able to figure it out, but I did learn some salsa and bachata dancing a little bit, so
Ooh.
I can kind of do that stuff, but not good. I usually also like to wear heels, and I don't want to stand for too long in heels. So.
Yeah.
What? Ah! What?
Cutie patootie.
Spice watched the Super Bowl. He had a lot of fun.
He did.
He got a haircut specifically for it. He was all done up.
That's awesome.
He's a good dog.
Gotta love dogs.
Man, I forget, the Super Bowl like lasts so long because they show so many commercials. It lasts. Was that
It's a
tennis ball? Or?
It's a sushi.
A what?
It's a sushi, I think.
Oh.
Maybe, or maybe it is a tennis ball, but it kind of looked like a sushi.
Did he bring that, or did you just find it? Oh,
What?
it's one of those like cat toy things. That's cute. He has a little sushi, like it's got like noise maker in it and stuff, and like cats and dogs really like it. Yeah, we see it. Good job.
Now he's gonna sit down.
All right. Yep, he's here. He's on the podcast. So Spice, what did you think about the halftime show? Are you a big fan of what did you think about that halftime show?
Oh, I loved it.
You a big Usher fan?
I love Usher. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but I definitely love him. I still liked Rihanna's better last year.
So Usher did not have the budget that Rihanna did. Like Rihanna's was crazy high production cost. Usher's, that shit did not cost that much. Like not nearly as much as Rihanna's did. Like they had all the fancy like sets and all that kind of stuff. Usher's was all just like they were literally dancing on the field, you know, like they didn't even put a stage out for a lot of it.
Yeah.
They're gonna tear their. I did like I like Usher's music. It reminded me of my my time in school and stuff like that.
Yes. No, like when Ludacris came out and Lil Jon, that was so hype. Oh my gosh, I loved that. And him and Alicia Keys, they looked fucking sexy singing together.
Do you remember how dominant Yeah was in American culture? Like that was like the song.
Yeah.
Like da 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 da. That would come on and everybody would like go crazy because it was like a great song. And it was like you know, at the time, like that was like a new sound like that. Now a bunch of people have like done similar things, and it's not so new as it was at the. That's what a lot of like really great music does and stuff. Like someone will make it, and then when you hear it like later, you don't recognize exactly how revolutionary it was.
Yeah.
Because you've heard a bunch of people do stuff similar because they're all iterating off of that guy.
That's
actually.
so true. Never thought about it like that.
Spice is a big fan of Usher, actually. He's only a year and a half old, but we educated him.
Oh.
And whenever Usher popped that shirt off, he was into it for sure.
Yes, somebody bet $10,000 that Usher would take off his shirt, and they won. And wish I would have known about that.
Let me check to see if we are still recording. Okay, good. There's no issues. We're still good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you were at Power and Light, right? The whole game? What other crazy stuff happened at Power and Light besides the Jesus commercial thing?
I mean, here, I'll show you.
Did anybody
and then
propose?
I'll show the screen. No, nobody proposed. I did dress up like Andy Reid, and I had the best fucking time.
I saw that.
Literally, everybody was asking to take photos with me. I looked so hot. I wore like a million bras to make my tits look huge.
Oh my god!
I made them look
you made
so
those pop.
big.
A million bras? That's how you did it?
Okay, no. 2 push-up bras, 1 sports bra, and then pads.
Jesus. I would just do a push-up bra and pads like that. I don't know. You have smaller titties, and so you have to work harder, I guess.
I had to put in a lot of work. I think I might have like a bruise coming on. I don't know. Can you see a line?
Oh boy. Okay.
Like
Beauty's pain.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. I don't know if the camera could see it, but it's right there,
It's
guys.
not a hickey.
It's not. Unfortunately, God. Fuck.
Look how good this dog is.
So,
He started getting on the couch and laying on me now.
yeah.
He just thinks he belongs there. One cool thing about poodles is they don't shed.
That is nice.
For everyone, this is a poodle. This is not a labradoodle. Okay, we're not like that. All right, we got my roommate got a poodle, and now I have a poodle. I guess he's really good at chewing fake sushi.
That blonde chick in this commercial for Poppy, her name is Beanie. I follow her on Instagram.
Really?
When I saw her in that, I was like, holy shit, I've been following her.
Is she like a model with like 2 million followers?
I don't even think she has 2 million. I've been following her since I was in middle school. I found her when she had like 10K. She has 108.
Oh, shit.
But she's hot as fuck. Like, all of her posts are so cool.
Oh, God.
But she is a model, yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Jesus.
Yeah, for real. I definitely get inspo from her sometimes.
What was this? Is this seltzer water? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it's non-alcoholic, yeah. Soda's back.
Non-alcoholic seltzer water. It started now non-alcoholic, right?
Sorry, good.
I've been trying to gain. What the hell? This graphic. I never saw that.
Oh shit!
This is Tom Brady racing Patrick Mahomes, and Tom Brady. No, a baton toss is what it is. Oh my God! So Tom Brady's got the Lombardi Trophy. He's running Patrick Mahomes, and then he hands it off to Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes. That's weird. It's kind of gay, honestly.
Wait, that's kind of weird that they played that during the Super Bowl.
Like, I know.
Yeah.
They're saying he's the next Tom Brady. And they're saying this when he's down 10-0. So they knew exactly what was going to happen. They saw the script.
Yeah. So do you think that's a thing?
A script.
Yeah. Or do you think that that's just a funny meme that's like...
It's a funny meme.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you can't. This is just... That's a bunch of dudes hitting each other. You're not gonna script this shit.
I know, it's funny.
If you ever tried to run a group project in college, like that this is not gonna work. Like to script a game like that. The only thing you can do to really control a game is like officiating. Like get the officials to like make some bad calls. But that doesn't completely control a game. You know, like even one team's usually gonna be dominant. You can only do that in close games, and you can just hope and pray. But you can't ever like guarantee it.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get the players in on it, very tough. Because nobody can keep secrets, and a lot of people can't even do their jobs. Like if you give them like a thing to do, like this is what you're supposed to do, they won't do it right. You know, like you're supposed to drop the ball here, they'll forget.
It's funny, they think the game is so entertaining that it's being scripted.
It's too perfect.
Yeah, literally.
It's like the Matrix, you know, they keep waking up from it because it's too good, you know. So they gotta make football shittier, so it's less watchable, so that people will suspect. I do know like people who like think that all sports are rigged, which is pretty funny.
Dang, really?
Yeah, because it really gives a lot of credit to all these athletes going out there, because it is 22 dudes on the field at a time.
Yeah,
they all have to be in on it.
Yeah,
right. None of them can talk about it. Like none of them can say shit about how it's scripted, and they really believe that it's scripted.
Yeah, that is pretty. It would have already gotten out by this point for sure.
What's scripted is Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of all time, and Andy Reid does a really good job of making adjustments and calling plays to set him up for success, so he consistently wins Super Bowls. That's what's scripted. Mm-hmm. They score here, don't they? On a 3rd and 5, no, he misses this, and then and then they get the field goal, so it's 10-3.
Dang, one thing was when I was at Power and Light, I had to pee so bad, but there was...
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that would be one of my fears, going to Power and Light for a Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many people there, and it's hard not to drink while you're there, because that's all there is to do there. And then you got to pee a bunch. So it's just constant trips to the bathroom, which is definitely going to be full all the time.
Dude, it literally took like an hour to get to the bathroom, waiting for the bathroom, and then coming back. And then some chick tried to fight me when I was coming back because I had to go down these like 4 steps of stairs.
She gonna fight Andy Reid?
Exactly.
On the day of the Super Bowl?
Exactly.
With titties like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
She actually tried to fight you?
Yeah,
Like punch?
She didn't throw her hands, but she was like getting in my face, and it was like 100% about to lead to that point because I too was starting to get really angry.
What did she get mad at you for?
Because she was like standing at the top of these stairs. I had to go down to meet my friends in this area, and they were like, she was standing like a brick. You know when somebody's standing purposefully so that way you can't get past them?
Yeah.
But she's on the stairs. I'm like, first of all, this is a fire hazard. Second of all, you shouldn't be standing on stairs if you don't want people fucking walking on them. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, she wouldn't let me pass, and I just started arguing with her. And then at one point she was like, I was like, I'm meeting my friends. I'm sorry. I don't know what else you want me to do. She was like, find a different way. I was like, there is no other way. And she was like, well, is one of your friends black? And I was like, yeah, my friend Michaela. And then she was like, okay, go ahead. And then let me through. So that ended up saving the day.
Saved by your black friend.
Yeah, literally. Thank you, Michaela. But also, damn.
Why are you getting up? What are you doing? What else happened at Power and Light?
What else happened?
For our viewers, Power and Light is a district like in downtown where there's a bunch of like bars and stuff, and it's usually pretty bougie and expensive. I mean, it is, but it's like there's a outdoor section, so it's like in a U shape basically. Like there's a whole section of a bunch of different bars, and then there's like 2 levels. And there's like a stage, and there's like a huge screen behind them where they put the game on, and everybody's like going to the bars, getting drinks, coming out, watching the game. It's a pretty cool setup actually, but I don't ever go there because parking is horrible at Power and Light, especially for a Super Bowl type thing. So I just stayed in and watched it by myself. But
no, I'm really happy I went there for the game. I don't usually go down there because it's just expensive all year round. With the Super Bowl, it was even more expensive.
They jack prices up for the Super Bowl?
100%.
Those bastards.
Yeah, it was.
That should be illegal.
Oh my gosh.
Get Mayor Lucas on it.
A Miller Lite was like it was like $20.
20?
For like a Miller.
That's worse than stadium prices.
Yeah.
Like $11 is a Miller Lite.
Oh yeah, no, it was not. It was like 20 after tax.
Inflation's a bitch, dude. Bidenomics, where are you?
Anything crazy? Bitches were twerking, dude. It was awesome. Here, look, I have a video, but like after we won, this girl, like I'm surprised she did not eat shit, but like she was literally twerking. You can see. On the top of this thing, standing on a railing.
Oh, that is dangerous.
And people were holding her legs. It was awesome.
She got pants on?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
And they were playing Sexy Red. If you know Sexy Red, ski. If you see me and you're trying to see what's up. Oh!
This dog.
Cutie patootie.
He knows how cute he is.
Yes.
He can just get away with stuff like this.
But overall, it was great. I really did want to make out with somebody while I was Andy Reid, but that didn't pan out. I wasn't going to, force anything.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
Right on my bladder.
He's going to be, okay. All right. What else? Do we need anything to talk about anything else before we sign off here?
I don't know. I don't know if anything else is super interesting has happened.
Let's see.
In the media, if there's anything
in
else.
In the media? You want to weigh in on Israel-Palestine real quick?
Not really.
Let's not.
I don't know.
We're going to leave that up to the experts.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be giving my opinion on things that I'm not fully informed on. But
what do you think about this dog? What's your take on this?
This dog is cute as fuck. I like the way he smells.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's a little bit fishy.
What's wrong with you?
I like dog smell. It's comforting.
He's a good dog.
And he's affectionate.
Yeah, he's very good. He knows lots of tricks. He knows how to shake. He knows how to sit. He knows how to lay down. He knows how to, if you put your hands up like this, he'll and say get big, he'll jump up and hug you.
Oh.
Like he'll get on his hind legs and hug you.
So cute.
He's a good boy. This dog.
He's tall.
He's photogenic. Yeah, his head's probably getting cut off a little bit. He's a good co-host for I'll interview him for the podcast next time.
Yeah, you definitely should. I'd like to know his thoughts on Israel and Palestine.
I feel like we're forgetting something to talk about. The Super Bowl and Taylor Swift and all that dominated because that was a big deal. That took a few days to get over.
I know.
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it for now. I mean, we can come back again and talk about all the new stuff.
We recorded late this time because, Sunday was the Super Bowl. I usually record in the mornings on Sundays, but I was definitely not going to do that. I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl that happened, so I needed to wait. And then by that point, everybody's going crazy celebrating. I had just watched a 5-hour football game and was exhausted. I had work in the morning and all that kind of stuff. So then we were going to record on Monday, but then Sarah couldn't do that.
Yeah,
because she sucks. So
we're
dropping this episode on Wednesday, and I should record theoretically on Sunday, but I don't know if I'll get around to that. I'm still tired from producing this podcast episode because it is actually a little bit of work because I have to do all this setup, and then I have to press upload on YouTube. It's so much. You don't understand. I gotta be like, hey Sarah, when can you come over? I gotta schedule it and shit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys tune in Sunday, and I hope you have a good rest of the week.